Hey everybody, Travis here with Asian Favorites. I want to welcome you all back to the channel. Thanks everybody for watching. This week I want to continue on with our summertime appetizer theme, and I want to teach you how to make Vietnamese style spring rolls. Last week I taught you the Thai version. This week the Vietnamese version is a little bit easier. I absolutely love these spring rolls. Every time that I eat Vietnamese cuisine, I always order their spring rolls. Their peanut sauce is packed full of flavor, and these are really simple to make. They roll out in about 10 minutes, and I am confident that you will absolutely love them. Let's get started. So let's start off here making our peanut sauce for our Vietnamese spring rolls. This is a super easy recipe to make, and it's absolutely delicious. So what we're going to start off with here first is our hoisin sauce. Hoisin sauce is a common ingredient in Vietnamese spring rolls. I love the taste of it. Next, we're going to add in creamy peanut butter. It helps if your peanut butter is at room temperature, that way it just mixes so much easier. Next, I'm going to add in vegetable oil. Now for the oil, you want an oil that has absolutely no flavor if you can get one. That would be vegetable oil, works well. You could also use canola oil if you have it. Grapeseed oil would be another one that you could use. Corn oil would be another. You want to try to stay away from olive oil or any oil such as peanut oil that has a strong flavor. Next, I'm going to add in chili sauce with garlic. Not too much, maybe about like that much. Then I'm going to add in just a little bit of sesame oil, not only like 1 or 2 dabs, because a little of this really goes a long way. I'm just adding this in just for a little bit of Asian flair. I love to use sesame oil. And then I'm going to add in just some ground peanuts. I'm going to save some at the end also. And then lastly, water. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to mix this until our ingredients are well combined. Okay, and then last I'm just going to add just a dash of sugar. I think it could use just a little bit of sweetness. Just a little bit. Give this a mix and then we'll take a taste. So there we have it. Peanut sauce is done. Good. Okay, on to the fun part. We're going to roll out our spring rolls. I just want to show you which ingredients I'm using to make our Vietnamese spring rolls. Today I'm using rice paper. This is dried rice paper. It will store in your cupboard indefinitely. Easy to use. All we have to do to start with it is to hydrate it. Then I'm going to be using shrimp. I want to show you how I did this shrimp, how I cooked it. The reason why I did it like this is so that it's straight and flat in our spring rolls. So I want to quickly show you how I boiled it before we started our spring rolls. Before I started anything with the spring rolls, I took my shrimp and I put a skewer through it when it was raw. And I did this so that it would keep the shrimp straight when it cooks. This way, shrimp will curl up once you put them in hot water and cook them. I just put mine on skewers, dropped them all in the water like this, and when they're done after a couple of minutes, they're gonna come out beautiful and straight in our spring rolls. Easy. We'll also be using fresh mint leaves, cilantro, bean sprouts, which I did not steam. You could if you wanted to, and then just some green leaf. So let's first get started with our rice paper. So these are dry. You only need to put these in water, not even up to a minute, because they hydrate pretty fast and you do not want them to get too soft or it will be difficult to roll out. So what you want to do is get a saucepan of water, just room temperature water like I have. Then you're going to take your rice paper and you're just going to submerge it into the water. Don't worry if you don't have one quite big enough. This does saturate pretty quickly. So I can get all the edges in here like this. And this will kind of become a little bit slimy as it saturates. The key to this is to take it out of the water before it just becomes too soft and difficult to handle. So I would say not more than about a minute in the water. So I believe it's ready. I'm gonna pick it up and then just try to drain off a little bit of the water. Set this aside. And then we're just gonna set our skin down. Don't worry about that. So then for our shrimp, now I'm just gonna pull them off of the stick. I'm gonna use 3 pieces of shrimp per spring roll. See how nice and straight they are. Mint leaves. Just kind of put them across the top here. And for the purposes of the camera, I'm doing this in the middle, but actually you'd want to slide these down just a bit here towards the start of your skin. And if you can't see it, the start of my skin is about right here, so. And then cilantro, I love cilantro. Do some pieces of cilantro. And then I'm just gonna put in my bean sprouts. It looks messy, but it will roll out, I promise you. Maybe a little bit more. Try to make your vegetables even, spread across. And then lastly, I'm just gonna put in some green leaf. I'm just gonna kind of break this up like so, and then just kind of lay it across the top. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna roll. So pick up the bottom of your skin on both sides, and then what I'm gonna do is just kind of hold my hand over the vegetables so they stay in place. Then I'm just gonna fold it over and just roll straight forward slowly, because it is a little bit sticky. It has a sticky texture. You won't need anything to seal this. Okay, so let's do our second spring roll. Got our rice paper, get our water back here, submerge. Okay, this is pretty good. I think it's saturated enough. Be careful when you put it in, otherwise you'll crack on the end like mine did. There. So remove from our water. We're gonna lay this down. Okay, so our shrimp. Fresh mint leaves. I love the taste of fresh mint in spring rolls. As a matter of fact, I love fresh mint in pretty much any salad. Cilantro. If you don't care for cilantro, you don't have to add it, but I just really love cilantro, so I'm going to be pretty generous with it. Bean sprouts. And then lastly, I'm just going to take my green leaf and crumple it up a little bit here, and then just kind of set it over the top. It looks messy until we roll it. The one thing that I love about Vietnamese skins, the rice paper that's used in making these spring rolls, is that you don't need to seal it. It's already plenty sticky enough. And then just start to roll, roll, Now if you wanted to, you could kind of pinch the ends of your skin. If I'm serving this just for myself, I'm not too particular, but if you're making this for guests, then you probably want it to look beautiful, so pinch off the ends. And then just roll. There. Simple. So, I'm going to plate this up and then we'll take a taste of it. Okay, so I went ahead and I already cut my spring rolls in half so that they're just a little bit more manageable to eat. I have my peanut sauce here and I did garnish it with a little bit of peanuts on top. So I just want to take a taste of it and show you what it looks like. A little bit of our sauce. I just love this peanut sauce. So good. I absolutely love these spring rolls. There are some appetizers that I have made that I could say that I would eat every day. This is definitely one of them. I swear I could eat this almost every single day. I love it that much. Love the peanut sauce. So there you have it, Vietnamese style spring rolls. Simple, easy, delicious to make. Really only take about 10 minutes to make. I just want to say thanks everybody for watching. I will see you all in the next clip.